Today's news, trainee involved in T.O.P's marijuana case receives sentence.
Steph has been rocking it with paintings recently, and she's doing another live broadcast of a Ghibli themed painting right now, live on the internet. Right here, if you tap this little section of the screen, it'll take you over to that live broadcast where everyone's hanging out, and K-pop is playing the entire time. So if you're into that and you'd like to find out what the hubbub is all about, it's gonna be really fun. I'm excited to see how that painting turns out. Also, there is a KAYGAL giveaway going on this entire week. Live chat drama talk that Steph is doing on Saturday. So you still have time to join the KAYGAL skincare giveaway. All the information right down below the screen.
As many of you know, the K-pop world was shook when T.O.P was found to be smoking marijuana with some mysterious girl. We now know that the girl who was a trainee or former trainee, her name is Han Saw-hee. She's been sentenced to her verdict, or there's been a verdict against her.
I didn't even want to say her name. I just was going to refer to her as H because I have very strong feelings about said girl.
A lot of people do.
And I don't want to give her any attention or publicity, both negative or positive.
This article actually came out the other day, and when I saw that she was sentenced, I realized it was good news for T.O.P because she did not receive any prison time, and therefore that probably means that T.O.P is not going to prison either.
Yes. Now, she is not the only one who was caught up in this whole controversy. There were two veteran actors by the names of Ki-ju Bong and Jung Jae-jin, who were both actually also involved, and Jung Jae-jin was actually imprisoned over this. And so that was the negative news, because there were some people who were saying, oh, well, T.O.P shouldn't get any better treatment than these guys. However, one thing that I learned about these guys is they both already had sentences and convictions for smoking marijuana. Jung Jae-jin, who was arrested and is in prison currently, had a conviction from 2009 where he was caught doing this as well.
If you are a first-time offender, usually it does not mean jail time, but that actually does not mean anything at all. Usually it's just slightly over 50%, which means there's almost a 50% chance that the judge could decide that you should go to prison for a certain amount of time, even if it's just over a weekend, which is why I initially thought that it was very likely that T.O.P could be serving some prison time. I had a lot of questions while you were reading some of that information, and one of them was they didn't actually all four of them smoke together. No. So even though it happened at the same time, or it was in connection, maybe the dealer dealt all the weed to the girl who shared it with T.O.P, or T.O.P had it for who knows how exactly it went down, but they weren't all hanging out together. And then also the priors make it a big deal for them to have to go to prison, where T.O.P probably will not have to. You can judge T.O.P's case based on the results of the verdict for this young lady. There was a statement from the judge on the verdict of the young lady who was with T.O.P. Han was arrested for smuggling and buying cannabis along with LSD. She even smoked marijuana even after she was arrested. However, she acknowledges all her mistakes and crimes, so that's why we decided to sentence her to probation. Officially, she got 4 years probation, didn't she?
Yeah, she got 4 years probation, 120 hours of drug counseling, and a fine of 870,000 won.
So she was fined about $800 US. After all of this, she wasn't even fined $1,000. Give that some thought. Like, let that rattle around your brain.
Yes, but she also narked on some famous people. So
how does that help Korean society at all, the narking? This is the part I don't understand about their system.
But it could help lighten her sentencing if she can help catch other people.
But how does it help society as a whole? The judging usually has to do with making sure that society stays clean. This is from experience. I've spoken with people who've gone through the system before. It's always about, well, you're hurting Korean society, that's why we come down so hard on you. I just don't understand people narking to get more people in trouble. Really, it just props up the system so that way they can continue to collect their tax dollars and continue to keep their jobs as judges and as parole officers and prosecutors and detectives.
No good is coming out of this.
Right, no good is coming out of this. If they were to legalize it, none of this would have happened, and T.O.P would be in the military doing his thing where he doesn't want to be. Would rather be performing and sipping wine and posting to Instagram.
Well, right right now, T.O.P is going through treatment. He was put into treatment as of June 12th, and he's going through 2 weeks of treatment, and then on June 29th, he will have his court hearing.
That is so sad to hear that he is in treatment.
Probably a good thing, though, if he is overdosing on medicine that's supposed to help him sleep and rest, and with all of everything, all of the bullshit that is going on, it's probably for the best.
Comments, please. Do you feel it's a good thing, bad thing? What's your reaction to finding out the verdict for the young lady who was with T.O.P when she was arrested, or when they were both arrested, and finding out she doesn't have to serve prison time?
I think it's funny that this isn't actually my honest first reaction, because I had some really choice words that I said when I found out about this.
I wasn't around, I didn't hear you.
Yeah, and this is the first time that I've actually made a video talking about this whole T.O.P thing, because you made videos without me. And I'm still, like, I'm tearing up, and I'm angry, and I'm emotional, and I just think that it just really sucks.
It's more than unfair. I think that's fair to say.
It's definitely overkill.
Comments, you guys. Click the like button. Thank you for supporting us. Click the bell for notifications. Check out the link to KAYGAL, and don't forget to subscribe for more Hallyu Back news. That's it. We're out of here. Hasta luego.
Bye.